It's nighttime.
Pikachu, I choose you!
What's good, YouTube? How y'all doing today? Welcome to another episode of Talented Ones. I'm your host, Justin Shepard, and today, you know what I'm saying, we're back on the music. We're back on the music. Today, we don't have an artist, but we have the producer. We have the sound, mind, and the soul behind what the artist is saying. You know what I'm saying? What's a singer who has no beat? What's a rapper if he has nothing to rap over? So, my guy Chew, out of Houston, Texas. You know, give the people a little bit of info about yourself, man.
My name is Chew. I'm from Houston, Texas, currently based out of Philadelphia. Been producing for about a year, but it's been going pretty well. I'm currently producing for Jaden Smith, hoping to get on a couple of different projects, but yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it so far.
So my question to you is, one, like, what made you start producing music?
Damn, what made me start producing music? Kanye, probably.
Kanye?
Seeing a couple videos of Kanye linking up with Jay and seeing the way he reacted when he made a beat. I literally downloaded FL Studio probably the next day, and I was trashed for about 6 months. But then I got kind of good, and that's when I really fell in love with it. And it was just, after that, that's the end of the story.
What was like the Kanye song, or like, what was the instrumental that was like made you just, yo, like, I want to do this, you know, like, this is something like, that put that little fire in your stomach?
Okay, damn, it's a few, but if I had to pick one, I would say, sheesh. Hang on, it's gonna take a while to answer that. Can you cut that?
Yeah.
I'll say Ultralight Beam, probably the first song off of The Life of Pablo. Some of his older stuff like Hey Mama from, I don't even remember what project that was, Late Registration? Yeah. Some of the older stuff where he was chopping samples, probably Hey Mama, and then I heard Ultralight Beam, and that's the one I downloaded FL Studio.
That's a bit, man. And so, first off, you know, you dropped a big name early, like, as soon as you came out the gate. Yep, worked with Jaden Smith. So how was that experience, like, working, like, making the instrumentals for him?
It was surreal just because I had never experienced anything like that. You know, I went from a dude that was doing this basically in his room, making very trash beats, to being someone who Jaden basically is calling up and flying out to California to come produce for him. And I actually ended up working with him and Roy Woods on a track that was supposed to be on his debut album called Sahir. But it just never made the project. I have the throwaway on my laptop, but legally I'm not allowed to play it.
Got you. I feel you. So this is just a me thinking question. I know you're from Houston,
yeah,
but you know you're based in Philadelphia right now. What's the big difference, I think, like, I guess music-wise, between the cities and the cultures, you know, that might have inspired like a sound that you might make one day?
I think Houston is more colorful and vibrant with this sound, where Philly's got more of a grit to it. It's like kind of if you're comparing Travis Scott to Meek Mill. Mm-hmm. It's kind of, Meek's got that grit to him, it's got that street aspect, and it's not that Travis Scott doesn't have that grit to him too, but it's more melodic, it's more vibey. He's kind of like your black person's emo trap type dude. Yeah.
I feel you. Actually, you just used like an SAT word. What, melodic?
Melodic, yeah.
Melodic. Hey, that's a new one. Hey, look here, you study for the SAT. You might as well just listen to this interview. You also mentioned, since, you know, Jay Smith flew you out to LA, so now you got 3 cities, you know. I forgot that last one. Is there a difference from LA to all those cities?
Yes. I think LA is the most jumping place as far as music is concerned. I think a lot of the artists are just willing to collaborate with each other, because it's not just people from LA. I think it's a lot of people from everywhere who come to LA looking to basically move their stuff to the next level. So they come ready to work. They come, as opposed to when you're in a place like Houston where everyone is creative, but they're kind of on their, I want to do this by myself.
Right.
And Philadelphia is kind of the same energy, where we're all creative and we're very talented, but I would rather do it by myself.
Right. A question that I'm going to ask you, I asked everyone this question on Talented Ones, so you are now the next victim.
Okay,
it's not a get at you question, but it's just a very simple question. Where you are in your career, you know, your career's moved fast. You said you started producing about a year ago, but you've already produced some big names. I see you progressing. You know, I've listened to some instrumentals that you had. You know,
thank you.
So I've seen the work. I can't see the work. I hear the work,
Thank
obviously.
you.
But you know, right now, where do you where, like, on your journey right now, or, you know, on your path that you're going for your career, which one's more important to you right now, your journey or your destination?
I think the journey, because you won't ever really know when you're at the destination. Like, I feel like you never really get to the destination. It's really about appreciating that journey. The destination is whatever you want it to be. So if I say I want to be a millionaire producer, then that's my destination. If I say I want to be the next Kanye and be a billionaire, that's my destination. So I think appreciating the journey and learning how to work it is where I'm kind of at. So I would definitely say journey over destination.
That's a great answer. That's a great answer.
Thank you.
Music appreciation. Let's hit this real quick.
Okay.
I don't have too many more questions for you, but I have to get this out. Do you think someone who wants to produce, like make music, to make instrumentals, maybe even an artist too, do you think they can just jump in and just get started into it, or do they have to appreciate what has come before them to really get a measure of what they want to create?
Absolutely not. I think it's good to appreciate music. I don't think you should make music if you don't appreciate music. But at the same time, producing, I think, and when you make music yourself, it's about making your own stuff. So you don't have to appreciate anyone else's stuff to make your own stuff. And as far as being a producer, all you have to do is download an illegal copy of FL Studio and hop into it, download a few drum kits, and you're good to go. So yeah.
That's good, that's good. And my last question for you is, you've made a bunch of moves, like, in about a year or so. You worked with some big time people. You know, 2018 is coming to an end.
Yes,
We're
sir.
currently, you know, at the end of November. What is on your bucket list or on your goals planned for 2019?
Okay, so I currently have a YouTube channel, and I'm about to hit 2,000 subs in hopefully the next day or something. So in the next year, just because YouTube growth is exponential, I'm hoping to hit like 50K, 100K. That's really where I want to be. As far as what's up on the docket for 2019, I have a song with Payroll Giovanni and Georgia Smith dropping, hopefully. I just placed it. I hope my girl doesn't see this. But yeah, so that's really, really major. So I'm hoping that drops. I mean, I've talked with the A&Rs over at wherever she signed, Atlantic, Interscope, I forgot. But they're all the same people basically. But yeah, that's probably the major thing industry-wise that I have coming up.
And you know what? I think with that being said, you've said a lot. I've said a lot. We've conversated a little bit. I think we gave the people a little bit, with what they need to hear. And the last thing is just, drop your social media, where they can find you at, where they can find your instrumentals at.
Okay. Cool, yeah, if you just search Chew on YouTube, you'll probably find it. I'm pretty sure he'll drop a link in the description.
No, for sure.
And then just prod by Chew on literally any social media, and you'll find me: Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, they're all there.
And then follow me too at talented_ones on Twitter.
Please.
Follow my Instagram for talented_ones_talented_ones_. And
great ass creator.
Hey, look.
Can I cuss?
Yes.
Yes. Fuck. Yes.
And follow my personal at king_jshep on Instagram and Twitter. So look, you've heard from Chew, you've heard from me. You're gonna hear from me again, and you're gonna listen to him. That's how it's gonna happen. You're gonna subscribe to my channel, and you're gonna subscribe to his channel. So at the end of the day, I already know what you're gonna do. So, from him, from me, from the city of Houston, we're done. Thank you.